Hello, Fiedelbogen here. To my fellow workers in the vineyard, worldwide greetings. It all begins with you. Are you a feminist or are you not a feminist? Well, if you are a feminist, what are you even doing here? You will not benefit from this, so you might as well go somewhere else. Slam. However, if you are not a feminist, welcome. If you can stand up in front of the world and say, I am not a feminist, then you have said it all. You are standing on a rock of Gibraltar, and you have no duty to say anything further. Your position is as good as gold, and nobody on earth may rightfully challenge your right to exist and to go peacefully about your business. You owe no defense, no explanation to anybody whomsoever. The chain of reasoning by which you arrive at your decision to be not a feminist is not a matter of public record unless you choose to make it so, and none may rightfully demand it of you. You are not a feminist, and that is all that anybody on earth needs to know. End of conversation. Very well. So far, so good. It is fine and brave to stand up and proclaim yourself not a feminist, but a difficulty immediately crops up. You see, feminism is still out there in the world, all around you. And what do you plan to do about this? It is pressing upon your life space all around in a holistic way. And what do you plan to do about this? Realistically, what can you, as a non-feminist man or woman, do about this? Well, the answer is that by yourself you can't do much. You are outflanked, outmaneuvered, outtalked, outshouted, and outgunned from every direction. That is sad, but that is the truth. Your self-identification as a non-feminist is of no less moral value on account of all this, but as you can see, it has very little practical value. Feminism is an aggressively expansionist power, bent on infiltrating and colonizing every shred of existence which is not feminism. So how can you ever hope to stand up against this juggernaut? Not by yourself, that's for sure. That would be like standing in a rising flood and bravely declaring that you are not the flood while the waters inch up and up. Oh, certainly, your spirit is admirable. I grant you that. So if your only recourse is righteous self-proclamation, then the feminist flood will keep on rising. If you would dig channels, build levees, build dikes, pile up sandbags, then you must join with others in a work crew of one sort or another. Now, the nature of this work could be very mysterious, very esoteric, very arcane, but you still need coworkers, people who, at the very least, will understand how the game works and how to keep it in play. If you wish to stop feminism in its tracks and send it into reverse, then you must form some manner of human cordon, organized on the basis of a cooperative effort. And again, this effort might be creative and unconventional, but one person all alone can't do it all. Granted, one person might inspire others, but those others are still part of the plan. Yet, the fact remains that none of it would happen without you. Moral justification does not increase with numbers. Your justification comes from you and you alone. It is born within the sovereign castle of your own mind, and nothing can take that away from you if you don't let it. You are a free agent. Your half-acre of freedom is yours forever. Knowing this, you are free to join forces in voluntary association with free agents similar to yourself, and by so doing, multiply the power of your agencies. Once again, if you can stand up in front of the world and say, I am not a feminist, then you have said it all. You are standing on a rock of Gibraltar, and you have no duty to say anything further. Your position is as good as gold, and nobody on earth may rightfully challenge your right to exist and to go peacefully about your business. You owe no defense and no explanation to anybody whomsoever. The chain of reasoning by which you arrived at your decision to not be a feminist is not a matter of public record unless you choose to make it so, and none may rightfully demand it of you. You are not a feminist, and that is all that anybody on earth needs to know. Now, go and find others who are just as strong-willed and freestanding as yourself. End of conversation. By the way, the present speech has been a first frame discourse. An introduction to the two-frame system is linked in the low bar. This will become clear gradually by virtue of repeated examples and explanations. Fiedelbogen, out.